Good morning. Good morning. I'm giving it a few minutes so people can join. I'm just going to give it another minute and we'll start. Okay, good morning or good afternoon for some on the East Coast. Thanks for joining me today. Happy Sunday. I wanted to do this meditation today about feelings and emotions. I know there are at least two psychotherapists on the video now, and well, sorry, I would just introduce myself again. If anyone doesn't know me, my name is Joanna Filgueiras, and I started sharing my meditation practice about 2 months ago once the whole quarantine started, as a way to support folks for staying more centered and grounded and going through this. And that has been one of the reasons why I've been talking a lot about emotions and feelings. There is a lot going on, and I hear from a lot of people that their emotions are just fluctuating. There are times that they feel very happy and good. There are times that they feel very down, and there's definitely a lot going on. I think we also so many of us tend to go into not giving ourselves the right to feel whatever we're feeling because, well, it's worse for someone else, or because we come from spiritual or religious backgrounds that tell us that being a good person is always feeling good, or basically just because we haven't really learned or understood how to be in the duality of life, that sometimes it means being happy and sad at the same time. It sounds really weird, but I caught myself many times in that situation, especially during the pandemic, of being really well because I am very blessed to be at a nice place, have everything I need, continue on working, and really just enjoying being with myself and being at home and reconnecting with friends that are far, at the same time that I feel the sadness for everything that is happening, for all the people that are suffering. I am very involved in what is happening in the city because I do work for the government. So just seeing, all the difficulties and all the challenges that we're going to have to overcome. So I go back and forth. And I think meditation has helped me a lot to just stay centered and recognizing that as being humans and being okay with it and not trying to just avoid it and trying to find something to distract me. I was listening to Tara Brach, which is a meditation teacher that I listen to a lot, right before we started today. And she was actually talking about that, about the going into food and how she saw this joke that now is recommended to wear masks when we are home. So help us not eat as much, not as much because of the virus inside of our homes, but because we're all just going for food to kind of try to help us deal with all of that. So I do suggest that meditation is a better practice than eating, but I also go there many times. So I wanted to share that. So the meditation today will be about feeling our feelings, staying with it, recognizing for what they are. I'm going to guide us through just acknowledging our feelings. Our feelings are there, our emotions are there to guide us and to point at things that maybe we haven't solved, or things that we need to pay attention to. So let's start. I am sitting on a pillow on the floor with my legs crossed, but you may want to choose the best position for you, whether it's sitting on the floor. If you are sitting on a chair, I suggest that you don't lean back against the back of the chair. Just stay a little bit more forward and make sure your feet are on the floor flat. And you can also lay on the floor in Shavasana if that feels more comfortable for you. Close your eyes. You can keep your hands with the palms up or down, whatever feels best for you. I shared in a previous meditation that for me, I keep my palms up when I'm feeling too grounded and not connecting with my spiritual side. And I put it down when I feel like I need to ground myself and I'm too much in my head. So, but you can choose whatever you feel best. So close your eyes. Start taking deep breaths all the way to your belly. Filling your belly with air first and then your chest. And exhaling through your chest first and then your belly. And again, filling your belly with air and then your chest. Exhaling slowly. Your chest first and then your belly. And one more time. And if you can, just hold the air for a moment before exhaling. And continue on taking deep breaths. Feeling more grounded. With every exhale, letting the stress go. Feeling your shoulders a little further from your ears. Letting your jaws relax. Take a moment to scan your body. See if there is any discomfort, anything you need to readjust on the way you're sitting or laying down. Feel the parts of your body that is touching the floor or the chair, feeling supported by that. And start focusing your attention to your feelings. What are you feeling today at this moment? Can you name that emotion? Can you identify where in your body it is? Don't judge it. Don't try to avoid it. There are no good or bad emotions. They're just guides. They are what make us humans. If many emotions come at the same time, just pick one for now. Name it, acknowledge it, then ask that emotion, what is it trying to tell you? What is the message that is bringing you? Listen to it with no judgment, as you would to a 4-year-old kid who has something to tell you. Notice if that emotion is there because of what is happening today, right now, or if that's something that is coming from the past. Maybe it's a trauma, something that has been with you for a long time. As you're able to listen to the message and have compassion to that emotion, are you able to let it go with gratitude for the message or the teaching that has brought you? Do other feelings come up? Pick another one. What is it? Where in your body is it located? Without any judgment, just talk to it. Ask what is the message that is bringing you? What does he need you to know? Is that a feeling related to your current moment? Or is that something that has been with you for a long time that you can now let go? Let it go with compassion and gratitude for what has brought you, for guiding you. And notice what happens when you let it go. What happens to your body? What happens to your other emotions? Is there another emotion that you feel like you need to work on that you can identify? If you do, just take your moment, acknowledge it, name it, hear the message that it has for you, and then let it go. And once you're done with that emotion, start shifting your attention to the gratitude for all of those moments in your life that at the time seemed very hard to go through, that you did go through it. Find the gratitude for all the people that were with you, the people that either supported you or that taught you something. Find gratitude for yourself, for having the courage to go through it. And then take a moment to acknowledge that you have been through it. You have learned the lessons. And now you can let go of what you no longer need from that time. Slowly start shifting your attention to this moment right now. And start making a gratitude list of all the things that you're grateful for, including those things that you've been through that made you a better person, that made you stronger, that somehow took you to where you needed to be. to where you are now. Find the gratitude for all your feelings with no judgment of good or bad. Keeping your eyes closed, I'll read a quote by Pema Chodron. We already have everything we need. There is no need for self-improvement. All the strips that we lay on ourselves, the heavy duty fearing that we're bad and hoping that we are good, the identities that we so dearly cling to, the rage, the jealousy, and the addictions of all kinds, never touch our basic wealth. They are like clouds that temporarily block the sun, but all the time our warmth and brilliance are right here. This is who we really are. We are one blink of an eye away from being fully awake. Start deepening your breaths. Take a moment to scan your body again, see if anything changed from the beginning of the session. Maybe you want to find an intention for your day. And whenever you're ready, you can open your eyes. I hope this was helpful for everyone. I hope we'll all be honoring our feelings and not running away from them as most as we can, knowing that we're never going to be perfect and sometimes we are going to reach for the food or whatever else it is, but just being more compassionate with ourselves. And this video will be available for seeing later or sharing if you think this is helpful when you want to share with anyone. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day. If there are any questions, you can put it on the chat. Thank you so much for being with me. Have a great day.